We are Mia and Massi. We live on this beautiful island called Sicily. Join us on our adventures around the island and making and eating local cuisine, on our villa D.I.Ys and on our simple slow living. This is our Sicilian Dolce vita. Venite con noi. So the weather last week went from this to this, and it hasn't stopped. It's probably been 7 days that the weather has been raining, windy. It hasn't stopped. Buongiorno. Just dropping Massi off at work. And we're just having a little look at the view because we're a little bit early.
Yes.
Very cloudy.
It's very Englishy.
Very Englishy. Massi's magic way, back roads, and thank goodness,
Back alleys and
thank goodness we got a smart. We can do this.
not only with the smart, people come up here with trucks and lorries and
Really?
yeah.
For delivery, I guess.
That's why if you look at the sides of the buildings, they've all been scraped and
Oh no.
rubbed against, yeah.
Okay, so this is what Massi was talking about when the trucks come
Side
round.
of the building.
On this side of the building, let's have a look. Oh my goodness.
Chiuso
Hi! How are you? You're looking very smart.
Come state?
Did you hear what she said to you?
Thank you.
Good, good, good. I just wanted to show you a little project that I've been doing since last night, and I totally forgot to film the armchair before I started covering. Anyway, I bought this wing back armchair about a year ago from the secondhand market. I got such a bargain, honestly. I only got it for like 30 euros, which was amazing because I was looking for one online and they had a couple in IKEA and they were looking good. They weren't expensive. They were about 100, 150 odd euros. But when I saw this, I was like, wow, I can cover it. Of course, I'm not crazy about the pattern. I'm not a paisley. I couldn't think of the name. The paisley pattern. It's pretty, but it just doesn't go in my lounge. So what I did yesterday was I went and I bought some lovely fabric. Look at that. I think it was about 2 by 2 meter of fabric, which was also very economical. I don't know how to do upholstery. I watched a few videos and they look super complicated. I am stapling it all to the armchair. Now you may say, oh yeah, but if it gets dirty, what are you going to do? I'm just going to take the staples off, wash it, maybe once a month, and then staple it back on again. So that's what I've been doing on these rainy days. And then I'll show you another little DIY job that I've been doing. Then I put a little curtain under this chest of drawers and reorganized all the stuff that we have here. I just discovered yogurt bark and I think I'm in love. I dried it out for the first time and it looked pretty good. All I did was buy some full-fat Greek yogurt, added a tablespoon of honey, and then I mixed in the berries, the forest berries, And then I crumbled some almonds and some pecan nuts on top and stuck it in the freezer for minimum 4 hours. Beautiful, healthy snack. Really, really enjoyed it. And there are so many recipes out there. I think next time I'm going to try one with peanut butter in the yogurt and sliced bananas and maybe drizzle a little bit of chocolate. Nice. So I just dropped Massi off in Ortigia. The day is absolutely beautiful. It's the first day after like 7 days. Meeting my friend Karen for a nice cappuccino. Let's go. Karen! Karen! Good morning!
How are you?
Alright, and you?
How's Massi?
He's fine. I just dropped him off at work. Beautiful day. Yeah. Karen, a lot of people asked about you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. One lady was like, oh, fellow Scots lady. Another lady from Enna. She
Oh,
said
really?
she'd love to meet you. Yeah.
Oh.
We need to make a trip to Enna maybe one day.
Yeah. There's another Scottish lady there.
Yeah, she lives there. She was like, oh, I didn't know that. Something about, oh, I'd love to meet Karen.
Oh, that must be nice.
And we were talking about Enna the other day, weren't we? We said we need to go to Enna.
Yeah, we're going to go and like do a little tour once a
Yeah,
week.
so we might
Visit
just,
someplace
yeah,
different.
we might just meet up with that lady. You never know.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Joined us and joined us.
Yeah, good morning. So, obviously, come and met these two blonde ladies.
These two blondes.
Two blondes.
You get two today instead of one normally.
Yes, so I'm going to shoot off back to work soon.
I get one buy one free.
And yeah, I suppose they're going to have a good day. I'm not, but yeah, that's
I'm
it.
so sorry you're going to work, Massi.
It's okay. Don't worry.
We'll enjoy this view.
You do that. Soak some sun up for me.
I will do. Such a gorgeous day. I think we're just going to go for a little bit of a walk around Ortigia and have a little look around.
Yeah, it's a stunning day. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nice day for a little wander.
Why not? Let's go. So while Karen and I were having a little stroll around Ortigia, soaking in the sun rays and having a look at all the beautiful old buildings, Massimo decided to take a little film footage of what he gets up to in the kitchen. He loves cooking, but it is a very, very hard and strenuous job. Here he is doing something with his work buddy. The fountain of Diana, the goddess of hunting. Isn't she beautiful? Karen and I, we feel like we're on holiday. Every day. Hey Karen, do you feel like you're on holiday every day?
Every day is a holiday.
Every day is a
Every
holiday.
morning.
Lovely.
Then we have to go to work in the afternoon.
Reality check at 5 p.m. No, but honestly, we love our work, don't we? Our jobs.
We love it.
Great. Still got the Christmas lights up. I'm not quite sure why.
We were waiting for Carnivale.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to buy me a present, maybe? I would like this jacket.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
I'll buy you that,
It's
but you need
50%
to buy
off.
me that. I'm gonna go to the market and have a little look around. Karen still thinks she's on holiday.
I'm always a tourist.
Okay, fit check. Pecorino primo sale. I don't even know what this is, but it's some nice lettuce that I can boil and have as a soup.
Some zucchini, 1 kilo, and a lovely fresh lettuce.
Nice! Highlight of the day.
All fresh from the market.
Yep. Karen. It's the Dolce vita. What a difference from the other day when I dropped Massi off. Nice view of lungomare all the way down towards the castle. Beautiful. Now we've got the little aquarium underneath and the natural spring on top where all the papyrus grows. Okay. That was a nice walk.
That was fantastic. Just what I needed this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's go home then.
Us up.
Hello everyone, ciao tutti quanti.
Hello.
So today we thought we'd do something a little bit fun. We thought we'd talk about what the Italians do and don't do, but more than Italians, we talk about the Southerners.
South Italian.
Yeah, so obviously we're living in Sicily, we observe these things, and also coming from Italian parents, or one Italian parent anyway, we've observed some things and we'd like to share them with you.
Yeah, so basically what Maria's saying is the difference between how things happen in other parts of Europe and here. So I'll start by driving habits. Well, it's quite a long subject, but we're shortening that. Okay. So Italians tend to drive everywhere. Public transport works, mainly up in the north. It works a lot better, but here it does work in Sicily. There's good bus services and what have you. They are not as frequent as they would be in England. England are very good with the bus service.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about England, not about other European countries and the States, obviously, because I've never been. But obviously, they tend not to use the public transport. They like to drive everywhere. And because of this, so you get like a shop on a main street, everyone wants to go to the same shop because they got an offer. You will find that people are double parking, triple parking. Parking is quite a havoc. And what happens in the end of the day, after a recurrence of that, is basically the traffic gets clogged up. So
Yeah.
it's harder for you to get around. Traffic jams are caused for people that just don't want to walk a distance from the car to the shops.
Yeah, they
basically.
literally just want to
They want to park right
in
inside.
front of the shop.
They want to park their cars inside. So it's
Yeah.
not basically, they don't do that obviously, but yeah, they want to get as close as they can to the entrance.
It's
of the
true.
exit.
That is hilarious.
It's a little
Okay.
bit got to do with laziness, I would
Yeah,
say. So that's
I
why
think
you
so.
always see
Culture.
double parking, triple parking, and also parking is quite havoc. So,
It's
but
a
I
nightmare.
won't say that that's the cause of it. I think it's laziness. to be honest.
Definitely. Okay, so my one is the Southerners tend to dress up really well. And I mean, for everywhere, even if they're just nipping to the supermarket to buy a loaf of bread or whatever, the women will look immaculate. I mean, they look great.
yeah,
They
all
have
snazzy.
their hair all freshly done, their makeup. They just will not go out in a sloppy tracksuit and look really bad. And that all boils down to la bella figura. La bella figura just literally means that you want to leave a good impression about you, your family, and it's really important. And they are really, really fussy about that. Yeah, to the point where kids are petrified to get dirty.
It goes for men as well, right?
Men as
Yeah.
well. Like the moms will literally go crazy if a child gets a little bit dirty. And we've seen so many scenes like on a Sunday where they're all dressed up and out and walking nicely, and a kid maybe will just lean against the wall. The mum will go crazy. She'll be like, no, ti sporchi, blah blah blah. And that is hilarious, because when we go to an airport or and we see foreigners like Dutch people or English people, Americans,
Just being free.
yeah, the kids are just sitting on the pavement. They just don't care. A southerner and a southern Italian child will never ever do that.
Yeah, you won't find that very
No.
often. Queuing. Queuing is quite a situation. It's quite
Yeah.
it for a foreigner that comes in, they go to like the post office, the butcher or bakery, whatever, and they see the big confusion. Everyone stands in no queues, so queues are not respected. People stand around, but in all of that, it is like organized. So
Somehow
people,
in the chaos, yeah.
in that grand scheme of things, the chaos is quite organized. So when you get to the counter where you have to go, you always say who's the last to arrive.
Yeah.
So you know that you're going to be after that person, and you sort of hang around, hang about, no, not respecting lines. No one respects
No.
queues. So queuing is quite an issue. So you'll never see a single file queue.
And
You'll always see double, triple,
yeah,
or even just a group of people. There's
it's
no
hilarious.
respect to queues when like
No.
in
So
not going to say civilized countries, in countries that people are more chilled out because they
Mhm.
don't drink as much coffee as Italians do. They tend to have more of a queue.
yeah, absolutely. Or they'll have that number system where you grab a number and then there's a big screen with a number, and
Then
then
again,
they don't want to queue up. They don't want to physically line up in a straight line and wait. That's what it
then
is.
again, there is a number system, yeah, but it's not always respected like it should be.
Yeah, it depends. Another one is again about la bella figura, is being house proud. Sicilian families love to have their homes always immaculately clean and organized, just in case somebody comes over. So that's what they like. And that all boils down again to la bella figura. You have to make a good impression. Your home has to look immaculate. You have to have the best things. And yeah.
Whereas in England or other places that I've been, I can speak for myself. I've
Yeah.
noticed that people just like are quite free and free spirited.
Yeah, very chilled.
Chilled out about things.
They'll say, "Oh, sorry, it's a mess. You know, I didn't get a chance." Where Italians, Southerners, you will never walk into a house that is untidy, which puts a lot of pressure on maybe people who are chilled out about it.
Exactly. Okay, speaking of people coming around, let's talk about the appointments that Italians tend to keep, Southern Italians.
Yeah.
They are never on time.
Never.
You see people making appointments or saying, I'll be at your house at 6.
Yeah.
They won't get there at 6.
Never.
Don't count on it.
Never. And they will never anticipate either.
Yeah, just
Never.
try not count on them. You know, they'll always get there, but it's not like they make their way not to be on time. They just they don't get it.
It's just in their blood. They can't help it. I remember when our neighbors invited us over for dinner and I said, "Oh, what time?" And they were like, "Whatever time you want to come, just come." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
I was like, "That's a bit weird." So we were like, "Okay, let's go at 8 then."
While I'm saying that, I could say about dinner. Mostly Italians eat very late.
Yeah.
So it's not like they get there at 8 o'clock and they want to eat. They get there at 8 o'clock and they'll have a drink and a chat, and then Italians tend to eat later in the evening.
Yes.
It's also got to do with siesta thing.
And also the sun, you know, going,
Yeah, the
being
sun
hot
in
and
the,
everything.
in the late afternoons in summer it really goes down late.
Okay, and the last one is Sicilians tend not to snack on unhealthy things. So you will never see like a grown man eating a bag of jelly beans or I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
They
what,
just don't snack on unhealthy stuff. If they're going to snack, they will probably snack on nuts or fruit or you know what I mean. You just never see them snacking on
if
really
you do, it's a
unhealthy
rare
stuff.
occasion here and
It
there.
is, yeah.
Normally when you walk into, we haven't got 7-Eleven or anything like that here, or like these quick supermarkets, you know, cafes and what have you, that people just
Yeah.
walk in, buy a few odds and ends. It's not very common here. So
No.
when you walk into a tobacconist where you would find these kinds of snacks, there's not that big choice of
No,
snacks either.
no,
Like you wouldn't
there's
see rows of Kit Kats and rows of Lion bars. You'll see
yeah,
an odd here and
the
there
odd
chocolate
sort
bar.
of chocolate bar here and
Mostly
there.
it's going to be sold is mints,
Yeah, and
some
chewing gum.
fruit drops or whatever. You just things like little things to keep a taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Not really like a snack, like bags of crisps.
No.
You do find them. You
Although,
will find
yeah.
them, but that is not as, it's not a big thing like it was when in England. In England, you walk
No.
in 7-Eleven
People loved
and people are always
snacking.
snacking.
Yeah.
Italians tend to do more, stick to their main meals.
Yeah, they have nice, healthy, big main meals, and so they don't have, you know,
there's also
they
something
don't
called
need
Miranda.
snacks.
Miranda is normally
Merenda.
Merenda
Merenda.
is something that you would have like a snack before dinner. So the kids come home from school even. Instead of sitting
Yeah.
down having a meal, they just have like a, you know,
Like a little plum cake and all
plum
that.
cake, yeah, or, you know,
A
sponge.
brioche or something like that.
Yeah, something that mum baked or even just bought. It's
Exactly.
yeah, so there's these little creamy snacks.
Yeah. So we hope you've enjoyed this week's video.
Yes,
and
thank you. Thank you for your attention.
See you next week with a brand new one.
And see you next week, as Maria said.
Ciao.
Ciao.